at the beach. I am Rick Sarah, your host. My lovely wife, Darlene, is behind the camera, not actively controlling it. It's on a stand. And I have turned on Do Not Disturb, so I don't care. Try to call me. It won't answer.
Mine says waiting for Rick Sarah.
I don't know. Touch it.
Okay.
Touch the screen. So hello,
There you go.
Maria G. Nirmal.
Namal, sorry about
Nirmal, I am so sorry you had to go to the emergency.
Her mom.
Oh, your mom did. Okay, I asked. I don't know the full details because I didn't see. So I'm sorry for your mom having to go to the hospital last night. I hope she's okay. I hope they took care of what she needed. Hello, descend into the absurd. Abby, AJ, Stephanie Short, JT, Nancy, Jennifer Dyer, Maria G, Jennifer Powers, Gus,
Bourbon Cat's in there.
Bourbon Cat, PSA Mermaid. You need some laughs, Bourbon Cat? Okay, I'll try help. We'll try to help you. Let's see if anybody has not been acknowledged. I don't think so.
JK.
Yes, I got JK, A. So we're right at the opening from the parking to the beach. And as we just bleach it out, I don't know what your image would be like, but I know that mine would be
You're a
bad.
little bleached yourself.
I'm a little bleached myself, so if I turned a little bit, and that may help a little bit now. How's that? I'm a little brighter. Well, it's unable to be controlled because
That's 'cause you
it's
wanna
either
get
you're
this-
going to see the beach or you're going to see me, and I think you'd rather see the beach. And there it is in the background. We just had a wedding, right where you see a concentration of people to camera right, about halfway up on the right edge of your screen. You'll see a group of people standing there. There's somebody in a wedding gown over there. And where's she gone yet?
I can't see.
I
that.
can't tell.
I can't see what's.
I can't see nothing looking into the sun. Did you know you can't see when you look into the sun? The other day it was a giant one. I mean, we guess about 40, 50 people were there. And Hispanic family, so the person who started, a nice lady, she announced everything, and she was in charge of the procession, etc., for everybody. And then the priest came and he started to do the service for the wedding ceremony. And it was lots and lots and lots and lots of the ministers taking advantage of talking to people who aren't in church very often, but at a wedding or a funeral, they're going to try to get in there 5 minutes to plug for, why don't you go to church?
You don't know that's what they were saying.
Every one of them do. It's called outreach time. It's like they're a Stevens minister all of a sudden. I don't know if anybody knows what they are, but they're like people who are lay people. They go through training classes and learn about the Stevens ministry. You know about it? It's a great, great program. Methodist Church is the church I'm a part of. I'm not sure if anybody out there is a Methodist. Hi, any Methodists? Yeah, we're really exciting, I know. Oh, AJ is feeling good. Had some chocolate, Panda chocolate. Check them online. They're good.
Nipple Butt's in.
Nancy has her own religion.
Antoinette is in.
The Church of the
Nancy.
Holy Bar.
Santa Maria is in one.
Hey, Jennifer Powers is a Methodist. Oh, that's great. So we were confirmed and went through confirmation classes that were probably similar. And
Don't get into religion.
well, Methodist the one thing about the religion is it calls for tolerance. And a proud Sikh, of course, Nirmal. Everybody has a choice to either have a spirituality with a religious group or with nobody at all or none. It's just for those
Hello,
who do.
everybody. I'm glad you could make it. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes, hit the like button. Somebody gave some money. Thank you, Nancy Santa Maria Litica, for your donation. I appreciate it. There. Guess what? I know how to work that.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. I arranged for very attractive people to walk by in the background for your pleasure. So they're both women and men of different sizes and colors, all lovely people. They're going to be going back and forth here onto the beach. I hope that you enjoy that. Oh, somebody said, would you please zoom in? Okay. How's that?
Ben Trace is thanking you for
Ben. For fun?
for responding to his email.
Oh, sure. My pleasure. Anybody who writes at rick.adr@aol.com, just throw something out at me or just say something nice or hopefully not something not nice. I read everyone, and Darlene makes sure I respond to everyone as well. I'm just happy to even get them. I find it like a little treasure. So the 420 cocktail hour is somewhere else because since I am on the beach right here at the entrance to the beach, I will not be partaking during this broadcast. But anybody at home, feel free to enjoy. I am just having water.
Did you pour yourself some water?
Yeah, I poured myself some
Oh, so
water.
You got the other container?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Desiree Eagle. Here I am making gestures as attractive people walk behind me. I'm so terrible. Wow, there's a lot of comments.
Yeah.
Antoinette, hello. I spend my every day working, listening to the podcast. It helps you get through the week. I'm glad you love it, Antoinette. I think the erotica is disgusting.
I do too. Glad you're here, Sprainert.
Chill and view. Yeah, it's in the low 70s right now. Probably 74, 73 with the sun, and the breeze is not horrible.
Great, Vicky J. She got the Moderna vaccine today.
Oh, that's great. I may be looking at next week to be qualified, 60 and older.
Yeah, they're dropping it down. I can't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday.
56 in the chat. Remember to click that like button. It's like candy for me. Hello, Sprenyard. I'm glad you're happy with this view. You're studying for midterms. That's okay, man. We'll be here. You come back when you're not having to do things that are responsible.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Kel,
Happy hour munchie.
yeah, and provide
The recipe. When we're back at a home, that is something to do, I think. Very good. The signal here looked a little iffy, but it seems pretty solid. I'm totally on cell service here, of course. You're writing an essay while watching. Well, Abby, I hope that the images here are helping to send your mind into more creative veins, lines, thoughts. I don't know, whatever way you want to say it. Enjoying. Oh yes, I see. You're studying at your favorite bar. I'm glad you're vaccinated, but how can you study drinking? Oh, that's how you take your exam too, half lit. Okay, well, as long as you're half lit while you're studying, then you should take your exam half lit.
Panda Marie.
Hello, Panda Marie. What would you like to know? It's a good afternoon. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. Almost 60 in New York. Maryland was warm today, too. The next couple of days in the northeastern states are going to have a little break, a little bit of a warm up, a little feeling of sun. You're overdue for some of that. I'm glad that it's going up there. And we likewise are watching a potential warm up. We may be looking at 80 going into the weekend. So, yes, there's JT, quite a few. Look what's in the screen right now. So people are becoming aware of the fact that we are here, sitting here and broadcasting, and now they're starting to look back at it. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Well, I think both those young ladies might have some blonde in their hair,
Too young for you.
but they're too young for everybody in this whole entire chat. All 57 of us. I'm sorry, you're all too old for that young
I have to
teenage
say,
love.
The number of cute guys have been zilch.
The number of cute guys is at least one.
Well, I was saying not counting you. Not counting you.
Thank you, honey. All right, so thank you, Nancy. Oh, Meat Puppet. Hey, man. How are you doing? We're doing it old school tonight. Today, there's no Wi-Fi. There's no streaming program. There's just us with a telephone. But I have fully set up Do Not Disturb. So no calls are allowed when I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, Brennan's a cutie.
Puppet of meat. That's another way to put it, JT, for sure. Nirmal's talking about different bodily features that she has that are in more supply. So it's nice. We got over here the other day. I got into the water. I went out deep enough so it was like almost to my waist. So I went down all the way up to my chin, got fully immersed, stood up. We're talking like maybe upper 60s, and the sun is not out all the time. It's going in and out with clouds, and it was a windy day.
I'm glad. Come on back, Gmail.
So I started getting the goosebumps, and I wasn't out in that water too long. But it is warming up.
I don't know if he's on the phone or if he's talking.
I assume that that man has a headset on. Otherwise, talking to himself. See, that's what it's like. If you guys wear those things and you walk around and you start talking, I think you're out of your mind talking to yourself the first time I see the person. And then I realize, oh, okay, they got a head thing in and they're talking to somebody. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. They have earbuds on. Oh, Yes, and then they go to the register and they're talking to somebody and they put the items on the register,
And
and
wait
you're
to
in
see your
line watching this
socialista
go
CHWR
down,
supermarket.
and the person's like, uh, yeah, Joe, I don't know how that happened, but excuse me, sir, that'll be 42.65. But Joe, man, you don't even know the lady is ready for him to pay. I have to go, hey, sir, excuse me, the register, the lady is trying to talk to you. Hey, MF, what are you doing? Get out of my face. Then he's going to give me a bunch of hard time.
Like, don't say it like
All right, I'm calming down
that.
now.
Hey,
It's all right.
Danielle.
It's all right. So
I
the
still talk to myself
the beach
sometimes.
wedding, well, Potato, I talk to myself occasionally about something, especially when I'm a screw up and I say stuff like, what an idiot. I am such an asshole. Damn. I really do. I'm very harsh to myself. Darlene has to tell me to quit calling yourself that. It's my job to do that.
That's right. But it's only my
It's
job.
only your job, nobody else.
Nobody else.
Nobody else can call me an asshole except for Darlene, even if I am one.
But I answer myself too.
Oh, but I answer myself. Yeah, Nirmal, sorry, we're lost cause. My mom, my God,
Oh my goodness.
she could have three-way conversations.
She might be listening.
I'm just kidding. She when she's watching television, she's talking to the television. She really she thinks that must be part of the interaction.
No, she knows what she's doing.
I'm not saying she doesn't. It's just her style of watching television. Or it might be that she's totally not paying attention. She's reading a book, watching a television show. No, she's not. What is she doing? She's reading. Hey, Ben, what'd you say that time? Sometimes,
To quote George Carlin about the earbuds, hey spaceman, since your hands are free, fondle your balls, will you?
well, that might be the case, Ben. Sometimes maybe
That
a good
wasn't bad.
idea comes out of your talking aloud to yourself. It's a possibility, helping to talk yourself through something, especially if it's something you're trying to, maybe a project and you're
Couple
trying to
people have
work it out.
commented it's a good video quality.
The cat's in the room, but not talking to myself. I talk to the TV all the time.
Even when it's off.
Oh, on this stream, the video quality is very good.
I assume that's what they're talking
That
about.
is the iPhone 11, folks. Yeah, to be totally honest,
Well,
the camera built into
hope you
the
have fun, Abby.
MacBook isn't as good as the camera in this phone, not by a long shot. So that's why people have been suggesting I should get a Wi-Fi connectable camera to use for
David
that.
from Ireland says hi.
Hey, Ireland, David, man. Thank you. What do you think of this? This look a little different than your shores? A little bit of sand. I'm sorry about the trash cans here in the middle. Just try to ignore that.
Oh, I have a Galaxy myself. I prefer them over an iPhone.
Hello, Tracy Painter
And Tony.
and Tony with you. I hope you guys are having a great afternoon, evening. And Nirmal likes the rubbish cans more than the wedding. All right, so
I feel the same.
coming
Peaceful.
into view now is something good for the guys.
Stop it.
You're welcome. Hey, Stefano from Michigan
Have we ever
and
been-
typhoid.
Have we ever been to South Padre Island?
I don't know. Where?
think we have.
I don't think we have. Where is that? Near what town approximately, if you could think about it?
I don't understand that either, AJ. That would bother my butt.
Gus, you blow what? David Geschke. I don't know if I said that right.
Okay, everybody, there's 77
Gray
in
skies
the room.
around you.
We need more likes.
47 likes and 80 in the room. Please click. And if you already are in, most of you are, of course, you're in the room, and you didn't click like when you came in.
From the UK.
If you'll just leave the chat for a moment, click like, and then go back into the chat. You'll come right back into the room, and we will be so grateful.
I always
Hello,
wear
Gay.
shorts on the beach. I don't wear.
I did, Jennifer. Well, thank you. I'm glad that happened. And you're from Australia. Yay, double X back at you, and a O too. So we're here on the west coast of Florida, in the area of Tampa. Tampa, of course, is east about 20 miles.
Yeah, I've seen that, JT.
So we are right on the Gulf Coast. This is called Reddington Shores, and this is the beach, public beach at Reddington Shores. There's Reddington, there's North Reddington, then there's Reddington Shores, then there's Indian Rock, and then you end up all the way at Clearwater in the north. Going south from here, you go down to Madeira Beach, then to Johns Pass, and then to Treasure Island, and you continue going south, you end up at St. Petersburg. So we're about halfway in between those two nice seaside towns, right in the middle of, the Bike Week Mania is over on the east side of Florida.
We wish you could all join us for a beer.
We would,
but there is no alcohol allowed on the beaches here.
Not allowed, but if you're very
sneaky,
and I mean not half sneaky, totally sneaky, like you take the beer and you dump it into a big container with cool panels and a cooler, and you pour it into a solid cup, no see-through cup, solid, any kind. Voila, pour in. That's what it means to be, kind of like on the low down, the down low.
This is Reddington, right?
Reddington Beach. Reddington Beach, Florida. If you look it up with one D, you'll see right where we are on a map.
Or you could Google the Friendly Tavern.
Yeah, there's a place across the street called the Friendly Tavern. And we're the beach right across the street from them on, what's it called, Gulf Boulevard?
I believe so.
Gulf Boulevard. And guys, I hate to tell you, but these two ladies, they're very slender, and they're both wearing those bottoms that don't really cover much. I had to look at that. It was terrible. I'm sorry, Darlene. Some people want to laugh around here. I can't sit stiff as a board. I have to push it a little bit.
When they're walking right behind you, you shouldn't.
They were walking that way, and they're facing that way. They weren't hearing me here.
Okay, well that's good.
About 20, 30 feet, you can't be heard on the beach. You have the air, the ocean.
Yeah, but they're not.
Hey, nipple butt. All right, sending love to you, Danielle, over in the UK. I'm glad you're getting the view here.
All I have is sand to throw today, and I'm not doing that. I forgot to bring ammunition.
Dove added. How are you? Don't play that crap too loud. I don't want it to be in my feed.
Hey, Karen.
Oh, shit. Damn it. All right.
You're
Well,
welcome.
I'm covering my hole because I do really not want that crap.
They can't hear you, Rick.
Can you hear that bull crap music?
Somebody says no rap music.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's quiet for a second. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Get out of here. I know. I don't know what it was. It was just birds making noise in the background. I didn't see anything, YouTube reviewer. No, don't say that, HA Vintage, please. You didn't hear it. No. Oh, God. And it's horrible, and it was not what I wanted. So I really didn't intend to provide that. It was just a accidental catch, okay? All right, so people are leaving and coming again.
So yeah, when we get home, we're gonna be eating dinner.
We're
There'll
going to be eating some leftovers. A wrap. Me trying to do a wrap, it's really bad. Every time I've ever tried to make up some kind of a wrap, I'm so bad of a rapper.
This is the year for the 17-year
Locust,
cicada.
yes.
Cicada,
Cicadas. Yeah, that's what they are, really. Oh, fixed image. Welcome. You're welcome. I'm not sure about the doing anything cross right now because of COVID. I'm sorry. I've fielded this kind of a thing multiple times, and but Dan and I have got the same kind of opinion right now. Until COVID's clear and everybody's fully vaccinated, we're not doing any kind of contacts like that. Afterwards, we've done this before. We've met up with different people at different places, and that would be great to do. Apparently, you're fairly local in the area, so maybe pick a spot that we'd both like. I mean, Gettysburg's great, but this isn't really going to be good to do until after we're all COVID safe.
That sounds good, Danielle.
Just a minute on something that is now going to be a reality. Once you're fully vaccinated, you're great. And you can hang closely with other fully vaccinated people. But when you hang out with unvaccinated people and you're not wearing a mask, you could inadvertently expose your friend because you're carrying something and you don't even know it. So I'm just warning you, to be fully vaccinated does not mean you can hang out with everybody. You can hang out with other people
Daisy.
who are fully vaccinated. Otherwise, everybody should still mask if you're not in each other's bubble. You know what I mean? Sorry about that. Just a quick little update. CDC put out an announcement, and I think it was a little poorly written. When I first read it, I saw that it was, and I'm just making a comment about that. For the 3 or 4 people who care. All right, we're back up to 60 likes now, and that sounds much more where we were looking to go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
77 in the room right
Yes, so
now. I'm wearing socks because I forgot to change my shoes.
now as the sun gets down lower and it's no longer a glare problem, I'll change the camera angle to be right at the ocean so we have a good view for the sundown experience. That I don't know exactly what it is here now. It's somewhere around 6:42.
5:32. Ben said the Holiday Motel in Whitehall, North Carolina has violations dating back to '88.
And North Carolina is one of the few states that actually inspects those kind of establishments for basic hygiene. So, would you know that unfortunately in the state of Maryland, we don't even do that at all. Not any kind of across the board all through the state.
Well,
There may be a couple examples.
Caroline's in the UK, but it's 10:30 there, so she may be going to sleep soon.
Oh, it's 10:30 p.m. Yes, Caroline. So, that's pretty cool. I don't know how you got over there unless you're a resident. Oh, you are? Okay, that's what it is. Well, I'm glad to have another subject of the British Commonwealth to be here as a fan. So I hope that you fall asleep because of the beautiful images of both my face, the sound of my soothing voice to help to lull you into a sleep. I'm being bit by flies.
I got long pants on.
I
They're
know.
not bothering me.
I should have warned them. Damn flies. I was going to bring a pair of sweatpants, but I didn't think I needed them. But now I do because of the damn flies. Yep. You know those flies that just like they bite you at the ankle and then they fly away as soon as you try to sweep them. They're a dark black fly. I hate them. The flies think I taste good.
It's 77 degrees here.
You were a resident of a motel. Wow.
Hey, Richard Watts,
Well, I'm sorry for Ben Treese
Michael Muffin, J.
and that
Ted,
experience
Nick
from hell to have to live in a motel for a couple of years. But God, all that you could have seen.
They're still working that out, Vicky J.
Yeah.
They're not 100% sure.
I mean, I just saw the man bun guy. Anybody who saw the man bun guy walk by? A quick little survey. How many people think man buns are cool? Would you just please comment, oh, yes, I think they're cool. Anybody? Who thinks man buns are cool?
Rick wants to cut them all off.
I'd like to come with a big pair of scissors and take the damn things off. I'd like to have a couple of friends work with me. We'll come up behind these people, grab them bodily, and then I'll take the scissors and I'll make sure I get the blade nice and sharp. And then I'll hand it to them. Here's your man bun, you pussy. And that's all I'll say. We'll videotape it and I'll put together a show. We cut the man buns. Oh, thank you, PSA Mermaid. Hi, Rick. I love another odd place. You and Darlene enjoy the beach. I'm super jealous. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much, my dear. That was lovely. And thank you for the tip as well. Stefano, I'm 30. Not that that's relevant.
You're
But
30?
they're very douchey, for
I
lack.
agree, AJ.
Oh my God, Stefano! Thank you, thank you. I'm glad it's somebody who's the age group of the man bun wearers. Who thought that was a good idea? We had ponytails when I was growing up for men. A ponytail, not a man bun. There's a bikers week right now on the other side of Florida,
Yeah.
around Daytona and all, up and down the coast there. So the hipster buns, the millennial buns, whatever you want to call these, grab, the damn hair with one hand and take your machete and hack the thing off with the other. If you videotape it and send me the videotape, we'll send you a free magnet for the channel and a cocktail hour with Rick magnet.
But,
Two magnets for every picture of you cutting off someone's man bun. I want video though, okay? To let us know you have something, email us at rick.adr@aol.com.
Yeah, I prefer ponytails to man
Ponytails, I'm cool with ponytails. I used to carry a ponytail when I had the hair.
buns. Just jealous of men with hair.
When I first started out as a nursing home and whatever inspector in the healthcare business,
Oh, that was
I
great.
was a younger guy, and I let my hair grow long and I put it in a ponytail. So when I went and did healthcare inspections, I had to make sure my ponytail was inside of the
Hairnet.
hairnet when I went and checked the food service areas, or if I inspected them when they were serving food anywhere in the nursing home hospital, whatever. And I got to be known for the guy who came from the state and had the ponytail.
Somebody wants to know how long your hair was. The longest your hair ever was.
Oh, maybe 4 inches below my neck. I never went crazy, but, and I never did a mohawk either. I just let it all grow back, and I had about a 6-inch ponytail. But the hair, if I'd have just let it go down, was about 4 inches below my shoulder. She wasn't in my life at that time, so she never got to see that.
You were too young for me then.
I was too young yet. No, wait a minute. We're talking about the 90s. We were together. Do you remember when I had a
I don't
ponytail?
remember it being 6 inches long.
The rat tail, you used to call it.
Well, that's what it was. It was a rat tail.
That's when it was shorter, but at one point I had a longer one. But that when I tried to go back a second time, I think.
A registered sanitarian.
Yes, no mullets. Never had a mullet. Never had a mohawk. I had the 70s long hair with the layered
He
cut.
had the 70s long hair in the 90s.
Yes, in 2000s and 2010s. And, yeah. I like the one photograph. There's a gentleman here in the room, Fixed Image, and you could check out. He's on YouTube. He's got a channel named Fixed Image, and
Hey, Sean Harrington.
he's into ghost hunting. He likes that too. He's picked up some pretty good catches though in some photographs. The one I liked the most was, if it's all legit, it's a woman in a cemetery during the day, and she's wearing like a dress, but you don't see anything down to the ground. So it looks like she's just sitting or hovering over this particular tombstone with nothing below the waist. And like I said, it was a catch of something that was caught during daytime photography. So that's pretty cool. And it was apparently, was this a 35 millimeter print film that you shot with Fixed Image? Or was it a digital photograph? Just be curious on that. Yeah, Mullet Capital was probably Kentucky. They love Joe Dirt. Who knows who Joe Dirt is, huh? Most of the room, I'd hope. All right, now we're up to 72 likes and 94 in the room. And I think more people are getting off and starting to be able to join us. So the room is filling. That's great. So we have this umbrella. Oh, Danielle. Danielle Redmond, the most generous of all of the super chatters. Thank you so much. Here she is. And thank God she's well and healthy for the last week or two. I'm so happy she's passed, unfortunately, her brush with the damn plague. That's what I call it, the plague. It's the modern plague. One day we'll know what the hell it really was. Still, right now, I think it's nothing more than a bunch of theories. Maybe somebody will finally publish a paper if they truly discovered how the damn virus became mutated to the point that it infected us. Because there are a lot of viruses out there, folks, but they never make it out of the animal kingdom, animals, to the humans. No, I've never heard of the ghosts of Carmel, Maine. I have a good friend who lives up in Maine. I wonder how close she is to that area. I'm sure she's not there.
Congratulations, Daisy. She's 11 weeks pregnant. So she's
Oh, congratulations, and I hope you and baby are very healthy. So, tell us a little bit about the Ghosts of Carmel, Maine, if you'd like.
well, fix it. He captured the floating woman at St. Ignatius Church Cemetery in Charles County, Maryland.
Charles County, okay, that was when he was down there going to Point
He
Lookout.
didn't see it till he was editing his video.
Oh, it was still a video.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yes, so good to catch something and be surprised. Ghosts in your toilet, JT? What did you do? Go out on a bender and you ate stuffed tomatoes?
Ooh.
It's a guy who has a very haunted house and captures some incredible footage. Really? Now, is this guy on YouTube, or how would I look at his footage?
Send you an email.
Send me an email to rick.adr@aol.com if you are willing, with the name of the person and or how I find them on the internet if they post this stuff for people. JT, the toilet blew up? What happened with the toilet? Stuffed tomatoes. Oh yeah, Danielle. I have a story that involves stuffed tomatoes. It's really gross.
Then don't go there.
That's what this is all about. Would anybody like to hear a story about Rick with stuffed tomatoes?
Why can't I remember the story?
It will become apparent right away. Nobody wants to hear a story? I can't believe
Mine
it.
says story time with Rick.
Okay, oh, story
Yeah.
time. Yeah, okay. I'm in my late teens,
Oh, good. Before me. Thank
before
you very
Darlene,
much.
and I'm at an age I should know better. So this is what happened. I planned earlier in the day to meet over so and so's house, and we were just going to party, and it was drinking. We didn't have anything else.
Is it the ass I hate?
No, you don't even know who it is. Nope.
Okay, good.
Never met the person. So I go home because we'd hung out for part of the day and have dinner. And oddly enough, I have something that Mom has made, and this is something I've never had before. She makes stuffed tomatoes. Stuffed tomatoes. So it's ground beef. It's like stuffed peppers, but it's tomatoes instead. And they were very good. I had 2 of them. So I ate quite a bit of that, and that tomato all hollowed out. So fast forward about 2 hours later, over at the friend's house, and someone says, "Oh, I just learned something really cool. Check this out." They take a beer can and they say, "Watch this." They take a can opener, bottle opener, and they take the pointy part and they go, and they put a hole in the can and hold their finger on it. Then they go, "Okay, this is how you do it. You're gonna pop the top, and then you're gonna drink everything in the can in like 15 seconds. You
Out
just
of the
let
hole in the side?
just let it go." Oh, you're kidding me. So the guy goes, pop, all gone. Oh my God, yeah, like a beer bong kind of thing. They called them torpedoes. Okay, torpedoes. So this is with cans of beer. You you'd use the old type of opener like you would open a can of tomato juice to puncture a hole in the side of the can, hold it with your thumb, then you pop the top. It sounds like something else if anybody likes those Triple X movies, but that I digress. You used to call them shotguns, so you see, different neighborhoods, different words. All right, so I think that is so cool. Boy, that's so fun. Let's do that. So around the room, we all try to do a torpedo. Now, I've already had a couple of beers, and remember, I had 2 stuffed tomatoes to eat. Gmail Honda's Paul, or Paul. There. He wanted me to say his name.
I know.
Please, please say my name. So here's my time. All right, Rick, you try. Okay. Ha ha, Rick did it. Rick, how you doing? Rick is looking disturbed. He looks like he's going to blow. I get up to run to the bathroom and I start to heave. The room, the person who was sitting in the chair across from me, I turn, I go to the bathroom. Before I get to the door of the bathroom, before I put one foot on the threshold, there's no more to blow. Rick has just totally barfed over all of his friends and his mom's living room. Oh, Paul! Your name is Paul. Good. So now I'm all of a sudden sober.
Fistful sent you the information.
Thank you, Fistful. So I then am presented with the reality. All right, Rick, you're going to have to clean this up, man. This is unbelievable. So I did. I cleaned up all that mess myself. And I think I left and went home after that. Thought it was a better move than to stick around. And, they already were saying, Rick the puker.
Did you miss the toilet?
I never got to the bathroom.
Oh, God.
I stood up, puked as I was standing up. I projected and hit the guy across me on his shirt and legs.
Oh, God.
Then
Arnold's in the room.
Arnold Ziffel, good to see you, man. No, I didn't have to repaint the walls, but I had to get on my hands and knees to clean the carpet and the floor.
I have one that'll beat yours, maybe. I was much younger.
Oh.
No alcohol was involved.
No alcohol.
No, I was in church. And you couldn't eat before communion. And I went up to get communion and I got sick and I puked on the altar.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Instead of praying to the porcelain god, you were praying to the altar.
Like in 3rd grade.
Oh, puke for Jesus. Oh, my gosh. So we both have good experiences. So, that is unfortunate. So, remember my 20-second live stream from the Saltwater Hippie? Did anybody see that? Where, like I was on for 20 seconds and I probably looked pretty messed up. I was. But I got back to my friend's home. We all hung out there for a while. And then Darlene was ready. Well, you were ready to go. I think you wanted to leave anyway. And did I come at the same time or yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you fixed me something to eat.
Right. So Darlene goes to bed. I'm trying to go to bed as well. This is like 2 in the morning. I noticed
Oopsie.
I can't get comfortable. Plus, I have the spins. Has anybody ever had the spins from drinking? You know what that's called? The spins? No? Nobody ever had the spins? Well, it's not very nice. I don't like to drink
Daisy,
to
tequila.
get
Can't
drunk.
touch it.
So I had the spins Saturday night. I get up, I go outside. Meat Puppet, that might have been part of my problem.
Yeah, 'cause you were definitely.
So
But you drank more than what you
normally
drink.
do.
And
We
there
had
were multiple.
we had
different
some
ones.
great sushi for dinner. Then we went out and went over to our friends. Basically, we were waiting for Uber for a ride because we knew we didn't want to drive because we were going to be tipsy. So we were responsible. Uber screwed us over big time. By the time we get down there, it was part of our problem. We went to see a band.
They had finished playing.
They were like, there was like 20 minutes left when we got there. We walked around finally to the back. They played like 2 songs and they were done. My friends are like, are they done already? I'm like, they're probably on break. And then Darlene goes, they're breaking down. I'm like, damn. So we didn't even get to see the band. Took forever to get over there on an Uber. Same thing on the way back, we had a problem. We had a guy who had a car, and
Tell that story.
he would not let anybody sit in the front seat.
Now it's 4 of us.
4 of us, he's got a back seat, he's got a decent sized car. It'll hold 3 people comfortably in the back. No, it's not an Uber in 1960. This is an Uber last Saturday night, just a few days ago. And it's a young guy in his probably early 30s. And apparently with COVID and everything, nobody can sit in the seat next to him. So he picks up a fare.
No.
What?
What happened, Ganna said, well, can we all squeeze in the back? And he said no.
Right, he
So-
said no, so we all,
So she said, I want to make sure you don't charge me. Because she had called him. He goes, no, I just canceled it. There's not going to be any charge. So he leaves. So then I go on my phone.
she
and
goes
call
on,
Uber,
calls an Uber.
And they said, be there in 2 minutes. It was the same guy came back around to pick us up and
Yeah.
let all 4 of us in
And
the
then
back.
now he said, okay, I'll let y'all in the back this time. It's like, what? So we got back. I don't even know what it cost. Do you remember what that even cost?
About $12.
I hope you didn't tip him. You shouldn't even have given him $1, idiot, the way he treated us. But the bar is really great because
It's a cool place.
you can be outside and you can be in the back. But in the bar, the people who stay in the bar, like just the heavy party and drinking people, this is how many masks. In fact, some asshole held his phone up to me to show some kind of a joke about people who wear a mask in Florida or some bullshit.
Is that the same guy that spoke to me?
I mean, yeah, the same guy that talked to you. You know, here I am. I have not been going to bars like you guys. We've been doing this. So we tried to think we could do it because we can go outside, and then I have to
Your
be
back, socialista.
I have to be assaulted verbally almost by a local drunk because I'm wearing a mask because I actually care about my health. He obviously doesn't. He's there every night killing his liver, so he can do what he needs to do. And I just say, fuck you, bastard. I didn't, but I just said, yeah, you're not very funny. Yeah, oh yeah, that's really funny, that's right. Well, I wear a mask because I actually care about not getting sick, okay? That's what I told the guy. I didn't say fucker because I didn't feel like getting somebody trying to punch me. I know. Look, I know. Of all people, this is what I wear. Okay?
Hey, Pam. We're at Reddington.
Inside of it, it's got a filter. I'm not saying it's totally HEPA filter, but it's good.
Oh, that's great, Michael. His Florida plate says mask up.
Mask up, all good. Michael Mooney, good man.
When you said Mooney, I was thinking Mooney.
Oh, no.
Until I saw that.
Your mask is all blingy? That's great.
That
Danielle.
mask actually came from Route 1 Apparel. It's a Maryland company. And they started with that one after Hogan said, wear the damn mask. That was out in production, I think, within 2 days.
Well, Hogan's the governor of Maryland.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few Republican governors Maryland's ever had, because it's really democratically controlled. Unfortunately, not always in the best way.
Don't get into it.
So I voted for him. I vote for the best person. I don't care what their party is. I always vote for the best person. That's how I try.
Try to, yeah.
Want to see what the person's going to do, and I want a good person that has a good heart, and they're determined, and they're passionate, and they're trying to do it because they want to. So we're getting a little closer. So let me move this a little bit. There, I'm gonna move myself a little bit now. Like I said, the sun, as it gets down, I'll be able to let you see the ocean more front on. And let me get this.
Jennifer, we actually looked into that, but it would be too expensive to do.
What's that?
Cocktail mask.
Oh, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, with some of these items, it just prices them so out of what you normally would buy for something. It's like buying the chocolate bar for charity. You know, you could buy it for 50 cents or 75 cents, but you pay $2 for it because it's for the whatever group.
JT, I have JT.
Yes, there are crabs on the beach.
Crabs?
Yeah, homeless people sleep here.
Oh. That wasn't nice.
Why? Flies bite everybody. We like crabs too. But JT, thank you again for your contribution. That was very nice. So we got 85 likes, 94 in the room. This is great.
Hey, we haven't gotten their thumbs down yet.
Don't say anything. But that is very promising to not have one of those yet. But it seems like it always happens. Hello, K1-ish.
What part of Florida are you going to be in? Hi, Padme.
Hi, Padme. How are you this evening? You like the view? It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, baby. Oh.
Just stay safe when you get here. Key West is, I like to get back there again.
Well, if you're in St. Pete, it's a public beach, socially distanced. Maybe you can have a a little thrill of a celebrity hanging out at the beach.
Somebody asked
Maybe Darlene will.
somebody asked if Sean had made it yet.
Oh, Sean.
Daisy, enjoy the beach from here.
Poor Sean, unfortunately. I don't exactly know where he is, but I wouldn't say if I did. But he's basically got car problems. And he's stuck where he is until it's resolved. And it's looking like he's barely going to be able to get back home to work. So, he's not going to come at all. He's nowhere near here. I know. What's wrong, one? I'm so sorry and sad for him.
That was 2, just so you know. 2 did fit in there.
That's great. Yeah, it sucks.
Rehoboth is nice.
So I guess that we will not see Sean again until we get back in May now. But, oh well.
He did? I didn't notice that. Somebody walked behind you, waved to the camera.
Oh, really? Good for them. The only problem is that I'm not going to go out alone to do the dirty motel / paranormal, and Darlene isn't really into it, so no. I'm heartbroken, man, believe me.
If you promise I don't get in trouble and get locked up, I might consider it, but not tonight.
All right. So I wanted to do it with him because, you know, he does his own room reviews, and I know he probably did that on the way down. He probably showed you a room he had, maybe. I don't know what. Oh, Muffin. So
I'm not going to the Royal Inn.
no, yeah, I let's drive to the Royal Inn in Detroit. Abby, are you kidding? That's funny. Oh gosh, that would be funny.
Yeah, he wasn't bad in the mall. His pants could have been a little bit tighter, but
Bo Sarah, paranormal dog.
yeah.
Another beard noise. Or noise. Noice. What's that supposed to be? Tried to write noise, normal, but you meant to anyway. I don't know. Yeah. That was funny though. Is that my teacher? I like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Another beard. Nice.
Another beard. Nice.
He was cute.
Oh, okay. I thought they were making up a title for Dan. Another beard.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. I agree in the mall. Hey, Boris, he'll raise his cup with you too.
Jay from Ghost Hunters. Is that a friend of yours? I have a clogged drain.
Oh, Sean.
Hey! Sean Orm! I just told people, Sean, that you've been having car problems and you were stuck. So you're saying that you've had some good news on the car? What's up with your car situation? I hope that you're mobile again. Now that you put it out there, everybody's asking for Sean. AJ's looking for you, Sean.
I might be putting my jacket on.
He's not talking to me. I don't know what his problem is. Whatever. Hey, wait.
Car got repaired.
Yay! All right, so
Back on the road to Clearwater.
you're coming here tonight? Are you coming here? Tell me yes.
Just wait.
I am.
Time. If he's on the road, he might be driving. Don't text and drive.
Paul, Gmail Honda's Paul. Your name is Paul. I have hemorrhoids too, Paul. You want to see? I'll show you. And everybody else, who wants to see my hemorrhoids? How about instead sunset? That's what I thought. It's a little better idea. There. Instead. Well, I guess I'll get more details, or maybe he'll send some more.
You have do not disturb. He can't send you.
He
any
can't
information.
call me, but he can say something on here if he wants. You don't want to see my grapes, Danielle? I wasn't going to show them anyway. And Wormy coming out to do a wave? No. Sunset. Versus Rick's Flesh. No. I don't like how they spelled Flesh. Like a fillet.
Oh, he's staying in his hotel tonight, leaving for Clearwater tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So
You might still be able to
maybe
do a
we
room.
could still do it tomorrow. Another painful hemorrhoid. That was one of the titles I had for
House
my show.
dinner tomorrow.
Tomorrow night we'll feed you, Mr. Sean.
Spencer, I wish you luck. What am I wishing you luck for? I didn't
Positive
see that.
vibes for your whatever you need. So hopefully all's not lost. Maybe tomorrow night we can do what we planned on doing and we all can enjoy it.
Hey Nathan, I'm glad you could see our beach.
I
It's in the UK.
And you know, I do have a light to show you
a
the
new career. That's exciting. It's Spencer.
Yay, Spencer.
Good luck. Good vibes. You can do well. You will do well.
I was so looking forward to this with Sean. I have to admit I was kind of bummed. But, you know, he was screwed. It wasn't anything that I could do about it. So tomorrow would still do it for us. So, update on me in terms of the next episode. I need to do some little more things to my episode. I need to put in some titling to help you to hone in on when different things are experienced, like the first episode. And I haven't done the voiceover section, but that's something I do at the end. So I'll have another, of course, entry and do a nice little voiceover. People like that the first time. I hope you enjoy this one again and the rest of the episode. It's an interesting place to ghost hunt. And it was a shock that we really got something going on. But so we did take a dirty motel, an ADR kind of a room, and then checked it out paranormally and found that it was active. Freaking amazing. Shadow people being seen, little lights being seen. Oh, I'm not saying, unfortunately, I have it on film, but it was experienced by Dan and Dylan, so you'll see them again this time. I think you're going to like it a lot. I hope so. And from there, who knows? I'm not going to start talking about the next episodes anymore. I think it's time I let that be more
MWR.
secret. MWR! Welcome to the show. The beautiful coast of Florida, West Coast, near Tampa, for sunset tonight. The Southwest is really nice too. We're the north of them about a couple of hours. You're talking about Naples and even south of that. The last episode was pretty crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the sink. So you're talking about the Belvedere episode, I'm assuming. So it's back to Patreon again. Oh, Siesta Key. Yeah, that's a really nice place, Siesta Key. But people call it the best beach, period. And I don't like having to walk so far to the
MWR,
water.
you know we cannot read what you're writing.
I wish I could.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know if anybody could help
I don't.
with MWR.
That sand is not fake, Gus.
The sand is totally real. And we have a white sand here too. We're sitting just over the dune line so that.
Oh yeah, those spurs hurt. No, it's not a dog-friendly beach.
So here we are. We're right at the foot of this dune line here. And I'll spin around a little more.
Thank you so much.
Are you in now?
Yes, I am.
And let's come back. And let's get straightened out. I did.
Oh, there. I think you're back.
I'm back.
Hello, everybody. I just put my jacket on because it was getting cooler.
Yeah, I just was a boomer and pushed the wrong button again. I didn't mean to.
I have a hat on so I can read the comments.
Exactly. Did I really go black for a second? I'm so sorry, folks.
I didn't see it go black, but I saw it twirling.
Potato Kartoff,
Potato.
thank you. Loopsy Oopsie, thank you for being here too. I didn't say your name, Darlene did. So, M Joy Peace, hello.
Oh, 97 thumbs up.
Oh, that's great. That is so nice.
Hey, Don.
97 in the room, 97 likes. Thank you so much. Don't be jealous.
Don't touch anything.
Just send the love. Click the like button.
Yeah, Bo gets them sometimes in his paw when he goes for
Oh,
walks.
I hate those too. Those little
Burrs.
round balls
We
of
call them burrs.
yeah.
And you can tell as soon as he gets one because he starts.
All right, Soul Cecita. She says, quit touching the screen. Stick your toes in the sand.
Oh, thanks, Abby.
Oh, thank you, Abby. Well, I'm glad that. Oh, okay. So, Nirmal, to the person with the initials
Yeah. MWR.
MWR, you can maybe communicate with Nirmal, and then she can share your message, and then maybe you can tell him or her what's going on too, Nirmal.
Well,
Danielle's the name? Oh no, Danielle, he was making a reference. Oh yeah, I've been stung by jellyfish, but not the manta. What's it called? Man of war. Portuguese man of war are the worst. And they're down here at times,
ouch, Muffin.
and they will really put the hurting on you. That's what I'm thought, Gus. they can be terminal.
Now you did when we went to Maine eons ago
I was in the water with
with
these
bunch.
a bunch of little moony and moon jellyfish and some other kind, and they're all small, and they were totally harmless. But I went in there snorkeling, and turned my head, and I go, "Oh my God!" They were all around me. We were in the along the front of a rocky area in the shallows. The water had pulled up pretty high. But we're talking about in Maine, so or it was not Maine, but on the way up, that Connecticut Island.
Could have been, but I know I didn't get in. I wasn't taking a chance.
What was that? Is that Rhode Island?
Rhode Island, Connecticut.
Connecticut, Rhode Island. There's the Narragansett Sound, and then in the Narragansett Sound, at the foot of the bridge, from Connecticut up into Rhode Island, I think is what it is. There is a former military base that was turned into a campground, and this is a long time ago. We're talking about like 1991 or something.
I don't even know what a weaver fish is.
I don't know. Weaver fish. Oh, poor Steve Irwin. That was a ray. That was from like a large ray, a manta ray, the tail. And it was.
Well, today is Inza Nelson's birthday in Lansing, Michigan. INZA.
Is your birthday? Okay. Hey, Inza. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Inza. Happy birthday to you, Inza Nelson.
Thanks, Daisy.
Happy
I
birthday.
wouldn't want to step on one of those, that's for sure.
Hope you have a great one. Thank you, Potato. I'm glad. And cha-cha-cha to you. So, the sun is still pretty high up in the sky towards it looks like a clear horizon pretty much, hon.
Yeah. I don't know, there are some clouds.
There's some thin clouds, so we might see them appearing to block it a little bit. Cha-cha-cha meow. What the heck?
For a happy birthday.
I know. I never heard of that.
Well, we have some cat people.
Cat people. Oh, okay. It's for cat people. I like cats. My granddaughter has
Wait
a
minute,
little
you
cat.
can't say you don't like cats.
I said I like cats.
Oh, okay. You're just allergic.
I'm just highly allergic to them. So I certainly can't live with one, but if I go and visit someone and I just be careful and wash my hands, don't touch my face until I do. But if I don't, I can have some serious problems with eye watering, itching, sneezing, all that good stuff. Not that it kills you, but I do have asthma
Bourbon Cat.
triggered by the allergy
This is the
too,
best.
so.
Bourbon Cat says he thinks this is the best video quality that you've ever had.
Thank you, Bourbon Cat. Yeah, it's that iPhone 11, man. It's so much better camera quality than the.
But why would your phone be better than your
I can't.
laptop?
I don't know why Apple company thinks it's a good idea to put the crappiest camera inside of its iMac its MacBook Pro, but the phones can get good cameras.
Well, maybe you should just start doing it from your phone when we do it.
I mean, the one thing I like about the other format is that you can really see the chat easily. A lot more easily than this. And it keeps track of everything pretty much the same. But it, you see that the screenshot for each of the episodes has become the same screenshot because it almost became like a standard. Each time when I do a new broadcast, all I have to do is overwrite the date and the time and a couple of the messages. Everything else is still there. I don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. With broadcasting by phone, I have to reinvent it every time. And I think that this time it proves here I am just doing cell service at the beach with that do not disturb in place. And this is great. I haven't had any problems with messages coming through, causing me to try to get rid of them, causing me to touch the screen, causing you to see black, and me to wear egg. So, I don't know. At least it's nice to know I can do it one way or the other, and I'm not just having to do it one way. It's very nice. Yeah, it seems to be working very well.
Solista. She's going to send you an email with the name of an app that you can get, that you can use your phone with your laptop as a web something or other.
Oh, you can connect them as a webcam?
Yes.
Oh, now that would be the best of both worlds. That would definitely be the best of.
Thanks, Tone.
So make it just a Wi-Fi connected camera instead of this. That would be great.
She's going to send you an email.
All right, well, thank you, Nirmal. Nirmal is...
That wasn't Nirmal.
Oh, wasn't Nirmal? Who was it? I'm sorry.
Solista.
Thank you, Solcita.
I always say it wrong.
I can only get it now.
It works with OBS.
Oh, that's what I have.
Yeah, like egg in his face when he touched the screen, and he had to come back.
She's actually Soul Sista, but Sisita instead of Sista.
Thank you.
She just gave it the Latino end.
Okay.
Which is really nice.
Yes.
Cool. Man, that is looking nice, isn't it, folks? This is getting to be the money. I'm so glad that you're all here. This is something I'd like trying to do before, and I will try to do this again.
Well, thanks. I will call you Soul because it's easier for me, and she accepts that.
Soul Sista or Soul Sisita.
Yeah, he should have a shirt that says "Don't touch the screen."
Instead, I have, and tell me if this is in there.
It takes me a minute to see it, remember? I almost saw your cheeks. Yep, that's good.
So you like the message?
Lift up just a little bit. Bring your back up. There you go. Now it's in there. You're good.
So this is another Route 1 apparel.
Yeah,
Route 1 apparel t-shirt, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think if I got that at Wise or if I got it from...
Oh, right.
Because the stuff that Wise offer is not on their website.
Yeah, we have a local grocery chain.
I was already on there, Mr. Doggy.
Wise. And they sell some of the products that are made by Route 1 Apparel at their grocery stores. And apparently those items are not sold on the website. They're only sold through Wise grocery stores. We send or bring down a bunch of Maryland-themed junk to our neighbors. But the man especially, he really loves the hat and different things we've gotten him. he gets all kinds of questions about how come you're wearing a hat from Maryland and stuff like that.
Come on.
Oh, look.
I took the
Oh,
hat off and put my sunglasses on.
oh, she joined me in the
What is
camera.
this?
What is it?
Oh, you have your hearing aids
I'm
in.
wearing hearing aids, yes. See, you can actually see. I'm hearing you. Yes, we were cute together. Oh, you have Weiss and PA? Okay, good. Thank you, Solcita. Yes, we are so cute in between fights.
And we have one at least once a day.
At least, but then it doesn't last. Just a little quarrel, a little scuffle.
Yeah, the video is a little delayed. I always find that when I go on. But we never go to bed mad. Right, Rick?
Right. This reminds me of the scenery you have on the commercials to tropical places during the winter time. Yes. It's like sandals or things like that.
Thanks, Matt.
I'm really enjoying this one, Rick. Matt, I'm glad. Welcome and enjoying the view. That's beautiful. So are we. Oh, the beat was sick. That probably is perfect for demonetizing me. I don't know what it was. I thought it was explosion in the background. I think it was an explosion. We were just hearing the reverberations of the bomb that went off.
He was pulling all the shit.
Gosh.
Well, you do know it's after 6:30.
It is? Well, I'm still going because we want to see. We want to see this. So we might as well. So, I mean, we got to be close. I mean, what do you think? 10 minutes?
What time is sunset? 6:37.
See, so
They're saying.
So we're just sticking around. We're going to stay here until you no longer see the sun. When it dips below the horizon, we'll think about it.
Daylight savings time starts Sunday.
So, daylight savings time, if you like that, that means that this Sunday at 2 o'clock, the clocks become 3 o'clock. Yeah, you lose an hour of sleep overnight. So, isn't that great? But luckily it's Sunday. That's why they do it on Saturday night, hoping it doesn't affect you that bad, except for those who have to work on Sunday. So, sorry. Make sure you go to bed an extra hour early and you'll be okay.
Are we going to be changing the live stream times just because of daylight?
Well, as that becomes more, yes. We can't even change it a half an hour yet.
No, but Tuesdays, is it still going to be 5?
Yes, Tuesday's still at 5.
And Fridays?
Still at 8.
So we're not changing the time?
No, not now. Not yet. Like I said, after daylight savings time is not enough. Maybe we will start moving it forward after, we get to back in Maryland. Then there'll be enough that we can start it a little later and we still have light. You know what I mean? Because the reason we back it up to 5 was when it was still not too nasty outside.
Well, good for you, AJ. Glad you got
But
one.
it got dark early.
You're getting one.
I needed lighting longer. So to get a little bit of daylight, we pushed it back. It was 6, 5:30, now 5. So we'll do the same thing in reverse most likely. Okay, what is this scree?
That's
Oh, we
seagulls.
seagulls. Ah. All right, guys, it's on the horizon, and I'm going to do this now. All right. I hope these people. Oh, they're walking by. Okay, good. So there it comes, folks. It's touching the water almost.
It's like when Squidward and SpongeBob watch the sunset.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the beautiful orange and pink
It's really pretty,
forming.
isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the colors are pretty accurate, I'll have to say.
I like it when you just touch the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. So people just enjoy this like we are. Here it goes.
Yeah, they said sunset was 6:37, so 2 more minutes.
All right, there you are with a close in, or close up, I meant.
It is, it's sinking fast.
It is sinking fast, as it always does. It just seems like it accelerates. The closer it gets to the horizon, the faster the sun goes down. And going. Oh, it really is a great one. You can see the definition of the sun clearly. It's like a dome just sitting there right now.
Can you? I'm going to move it a little bit.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
can't see the clouds. I just want to.
I
put it
will,
up
I
some.
will, but don't do it like that.
Okay.
All right. I opened up the view a little bit so you can see how the sky, as soon as the sun starts to get really close to the horizon, look at the bottom of the clouds. You'll see the bottom of the clouds all start to turn that same color of pink and orange, salmon. So there we are, folks. End of a beautiful day here at Reddington Beach in Florida.
Hey, Bud Red Hots.
Thank you so much to all the super chatters. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you to everybody here overall, and your like at 109 likes today.
That's great.
That is excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Right.
We
Just
really do enjoy this.
we really enjoy it. It just the fact that you like what we do as much as we do, it just makes it so perfect. Now we will be popping on. I will probably put up a quick announcement and drop a video on my channel. If somehow things have worked out, Sean and I are able to do what I planned. So if that's the case, keep your eyes and ears attentive later tomorrow. after work hours for sure. I don't want to go there until it's a little darker. And then, if so, we have some crazy stuff to do. Have to select what hellhole we want to investigate. And wow, will it be a fun time if I can?
Hey, good night, everybody.
Well,
We'll see you Friday for
our,
sure.
our pleasure as usual. God bless everybody. And peace to you all. And good night.